Alright, so this is going to be a video of the evaporative humidifiers that I have around my house, as well as ultrasonics. Well, you gotta have a few evaporatives here and there. So this is one that I just got yesterday. It is a Hunter Carefree Humidifier Plus. This came from a garage sale that we had yesterday, and it was for $1, and I was like, it's a Hunter, I can't resist it. So that's what I did. It's got a pretty cool fan in it. I like the blades on it. It's pretty cool. It's got a night glow feature too. You just look at that. That's what it does. It's not flashing in real life. It just does that for some reason. I think Carefree, the filter, you can wash in like a dishwasher or something. I think it's one that you wash. It's got a humidistat, which is pretty cool. It's not just constantly on. And we'll go ahead and start it off on low first. Only thing I don't really like about it is it's not quiet. I was hoping that maybe the high speed would be the loud speed and maybe low would be a lot quieter, but it's acceptable, I guess, but it is pretty noisy. The thing I really like about it is that you can actually move this all the way around 360 degrees, which I think is pretty cool. I'll go ahead and turn it on high now. And you can use the night glow with or without the unit on, with or without the fan on. I kind of wish that they put it in the front somewhere. Make more sense, but that's just me. It's off. So, that's the first one. I'll go ahead and show you the other two that I have. So I guess we'll do this Vicks one next. Just put the camera down for a second. This next one I'm about to show you it's a Vicks Starry Night. I purchased this because I saw one that a friend had, and if you look very closely at it, it has a little projector at the top. And I think it's actually a very good product. I really like it. I probably should start using it again, but I kind of stopped. But the cool thing about it is that it has a little projector at the top, which changes colors. And it reflects stars on the ceiling. You know, you can't see them because that light's in the way, but it's pretty cool. Yeah. This one uses a squirrel cage blower instead of a regular propeller like that. I will go ahead and turn it on. It's got two modes. It's only a 2-speed fan. It's off, max, and sleep mode. So we'll go ahead and start it off on sleep mode first. It's pretty quiet. It really does not make much noise at all. I don't know why these lights flash. It's really annoying. And this is a little Vicks warmer built right into it. Here's high. There's not much to really show without the water running, but it's got a cool sound. Might be able to hear it. Sorry if you can't. The refrigerator turned on. My camera decided that it would not record the first few times, and after 5 minutes it decided, oh, I'm gonna record now. So I was like, okay. Alright, you could have done that 5 minutes ago, but I won't say much. This little sunbeam thing I purchased at a garage sale many years ago. Originally I had a Bionaire humidifier that we purchased at Target in of the winter of 2008 for our downstairs basement. And I fell in love with the blade design, but the issue with that one was little thermostat on it got really messed up on it, to the point where it would just cycle on and off, on and off, on and off on all the settings. But it had a different control on it. It wasn't the same. This one has a one touch. It was like a high, medium, low, off, and then auto, high, medium, low, off. It's got the stupid one touch. I don't really like one touch, but that's just me. See, it has so many. Can't really decide. I like the blade on this one. I call it the sleigh blade because it's pretty steeply pitched. Go ahead and start off on high first. Hasn't even been ran before. Still brand new. And that's it for those units. Okay. So, I guess I'll show you a find that I found yesterday too. Same place as that Hunter unit. It's a little Bionaire space heater. I could not resist. I was like, it's $1. He told me it was $1 for me. And I was like, ooh, I'm so buying this. I saw these at Costco and I really wanted one, but I knew my parents would not budge because I already had a heater. But the issue with my heater is that it blows fuses because me and my grandpa both have a heater on the same circuit. I don't think the circuit was meant for two heaters like that, so yeah. I have to record it over here, I guess. Alright. Here we go. Actually, let's put it on top of this so you can see it better. Okay, that's good. Let's turn it on. It gets hot almost instantly. It's on max heat. It has EcoSmart. I think EcoSmart runs between 150 watts, 1500 watts, and 750 watts. Max heat is just full 1500, just 24/7 until you shut it off or until the timer shuts it off. It goes all the way up to, look at this, 24 hours. You can also set a temperature too. I think it's down to, I don't know how far it can go up. I haven't really messed with it that much. I just tested the fan and stuff just to make sure 85 okay. And you can go ahead and go all the way down to 40. So 40 must be antifreeze. 65 is the lowest it'll go. It does have a fan-only setting, and it does oscillate. They must have only used it one time because I looked at the whole thing inside. Very little dust on the blades, maybe just a thin sheet of dust, but that's normal. It does have a tip-over switch. I don't know if you heard that or not, but it did turn off. And if you have it in the heat mode and turn it off, it has a cooldown period of 15 seconds. They really did a good job when designing this feature because that way it's not just hot air just overheating the unit and not popping the thermometer thing, so when you turn it back on, if it's still warm, it won't die, it'll cool down, which I just like that feature. So I think overall that's all the evaporative and a little special I thrown in for you guys. Thank you for watching.